Hello there, welcome to the window. My name is Amy and today is another Top 5 Wednesday. So as always, Top 5 Wednesday was created by Lainey from Ginger Reads Lainey. I will leave the link to the group on Goodreads down below. So this week's topic is your top 5 books that you are thankful for. So this is pretty much just going to be a list of books that have really made an impact on my life and marked significant periods of my life. Coming in at number 5 is The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. This book was just, I don't know why, I'm just so thankful for it. It's such a beautiful book, never fails to make me feel emotions, and it's just stunning and I love it. I'm grateful that this exists. Coming in at number 4 is probably going to be a surprise to a lot of you. It is Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. This is my favourite book. This is my favourite book of all time. I love this book to death, and it's not number 1. I think as much as I love this book and I adore this book, it didn't necessarily make a great impact on my life, didn't mark any pivotal times, but I am still thankful for it nonetheless because it's an amazing book, and if you haven't read it, read it. Read it right now. Just stop, pause the video, go. It's a bit thick, it'll take you maybe a few weeks. Actually, second thoughts, maybe watch the end of this video and then go read it. Coming in at number 3 is a book that marks a pivotal time for me, I think, and that is Tomorrow When the War Began. I read this book and the entire series when I was about 15 and a half. And I had just made some new friends. It was the first time I really got to share my love of reading with other people because these books were passed around my friends like I owned a library. I had a track list of who had which book. At one point I had none of them, but I always got to read them first. And it was the first time I really felt the joy of sharing reading and the written word with other people. So that's why it comes in at number 3. Coming in at number 2 may also be a bit of a surprise to you guys. It is, in fact, Twilight by Stephanie Meyer. I read this when I was 13. It was my first little jump into the young adult genre, and it reignited my love affair with reading, and I am forever grateful for it. I think this was also the first book that really triggered my fangirling ways. Yeah, I was Team Jacob, by the way. Just thought I'd tell you, because for some reason that seems important in this moment. Yep. And coming in at number 1, it's probably no surprise to you guys what book series this is, and that is the Harry Potter series. This book series ignited my absolute love and obsession with reading. It was my first jump into chapter books, I believe. This was the first Harry Potter. This book was the first one I actually read. I read it when I was 8 years old. I read it in 4 weeks and I was really proud of myself considering it's a pretty sizable book. As you can see, it is very well loved because the front few pages have come off. The reason I started with the 4th book is because I started watching the movies when I was about 7 years old and I was in love with them. I didn't know they were a book series. I'd seen the 3rd movie, then we went to Kmart and walked past these books and I was like, oh my goodness, they made books out of the Harry Potter movies. I was soon corrected, and I am forever grateful for this series for igniting my passion for reading. So that's it for today for Top 5 Wednesday. Don't forget to check out the Goodreads group so that you can make your own Top 5 Wednesday. I would love to hear what your top 5 books that you're thankful for are. I hope you're having a lovely day and happy reading. Bye!